It says in your IG bio that you're a producer, DJ, drummer, record collector, and an MC. When you first got into music, which one of those came first?
Great question. The first thing I did, actually, I was a record collector first. My father got my older brother and I, rest in peace to both of them, into music. I mean, my dad enrolled my brother and I in the old school. I don't know if you remember this, the Columbia Record Club in Terre Haute, Indiana, where you get 12 records for a penny.
Oh yeah, the Columbia records where they
get an extra. Yep.
Yeah.
So he enrolled us in that, and at first Dad would pick all the records, and then as I got older, I started picking out records and collecting, based on my own tastes and influences from, other family members like my uncles and stuff like that. So it kind of started with that. So it was music first, and then behind that it was drums. I started playing drums when I was like 5 years old. Before that, I was beating on pots and pans and stuff like that, toys. And my parents recognized that I had a musical talent, so they invested in getting me a little toy drum set, and then I showed them that I actually had some motivation toward learning to play, and so they upgraded me to a real set. I had like a Rogers kind of glitter kind of set, from back in the day. So and so I've been playing ever since I was 5 years old. So and then after that I got into DJing and then electronic kind of stuff, beat machines and stuff like that, and then in the sampling. And then, MCing was going on around that time too. I was around, MC cats, and I'd always rhyme in the cypher, you passing the L, hitting the 40, and I just rhyme. And so I found out I had, I was pretty witty with it and glib. And so they say, hey, you ought to rhyme, man. So I started doing a lot of cameos on different demos I was working on. So it kind of started from that. So I always, could rhyme, and then I, wrote parts and stuff like that. So kind of, that's how it starts. Kind of the progression from records all the way to like, MCing and producing.
Yeah, that's pretty dope, man. Because I mean, that's organic, and it's just like the way that everything is interconnected. Like the music, listening to the music, and then you're drumming, and then getting into the DJing, and like everything is all really really connected. People you around, the people the hip hop that you're listening to at the time. So yeah, that's really dope.